Have you ever contemplated the possibility that the gods of the ancient world were not mystical beings, but rather advanced extraterrestrials who visited our planet eons ago? Now let's take a moment to ponder. We're not talking about the latest Hollywood blockbuster, but an idea that could potentially revolutionize our understanding of history. This is the ancient alien theory, a theory that suggests that the gods worshipped by our ancestors were not divine entities, but visitors from galaxies far beyond our own. Consider the myriad of cultures throughout history, each with their own pantheon of gods and goddesses, often with striking similarities. These depictions, rather than being mere coincidence, could be the primitive interpretations of highly advanced beings. Beings that were not bound by the laws of physics as we know them, but were capable of traversing the vast emptiness of space. Belief in extraterrestrial life is no longer the stuff of science fiction. In our modern world, it's a widely accepted possibility. But what if these extraterrestrials had already made contact? Not in our time, but thousands of years ago, influencing the very fabric of our civilization. So embark on this journey with us as we delve into the mystery of the ancient aliens. Imagine, if you will, a time when humanity's understanding of the cosmos was limited, and the sight of a spacecraft descending from the skies could only be interpreted as divine intervention. Delving into the annals of history, we find countless instances where our ancestors described gods in ways that, to our modern minds, bear uncanny resemblances to our current understanding of technology and extraterrestrial life. These ancient texts and myths, replete with tales of gods wielding lightning bolts, flying chariots, and utilizing inexplicable powers, seem to paint a picture that's intriguingly futuristic. Take, for instance, the Greek god Zeus, renowned for his ability to hurl lightning bolts. Could this have been a misinterpretation of advanced weaponry? Or consider the Hindu god Vishnu, often depicted riding a flying chariot across the skies. Could this be an ancient astronaut piloting a spacecraft? And what about the Egyptian god Ra, said to traverse the sky in a sunboat? Could this be an allegory for a solar-powered vessel? The Sumerians, one of the earliest civilizations, spoke of gods known as the Anunnaki, who descended from the heavens. Could this be a reference to extraterrestrial beings? And let's not forget the Nazca lines, geoglyphs in the Peruvian desert that are only fully visible from an aerial view. Were these massive artworks created as signals to the gods, or were they landing markers for alien spacecraft? As we sift through these narratives, a pattern begins to emerge. A pattern of gods with abilities and technologies far beyond the comprehension of ancient civilizations. These tales, these myths, they are eerily reminiscent of our modern-day descriptions of extraterrestrial beings and their advanced technologies. So we are left to ponder an intriguing hypothesis. These ancient descriptions of gods, could they be interpretations of encounters with advanced extraterrestrial life? Could these gods have been beings from other worlds, visiting our planet and interacting with our ancestors? Could it be that our ancestors were actually describing their encounters with beings from other worlds? What if evidence of these celestial visitors is hiding in plain sight, etched into the very fabric of our ancient monuments and texts? Consider the pyramids of Egypt, colossal structures of precision and grandeur, built thousands of years ago. How could an ancient civilization, without the aid of modern technology, construct such architectural marvels aligning with celestial bodies? Some believe that this feat could only be achieved with extraterrestrial guidance. Then there's Stonehenge, an enigmatic circle of standing stones set within the English countryside. The stones, some weighing as much as 25 tons, were transported over 200 miles. The question is, how? Some contend that this Herculean task is evidence of advanced technology beyond the scope of our ancestors, suggesting a potential alien influence. And let's not forget the Nazca lines in Peru, massive geoglyphs etched into the desert floor, visible only from the sky. These intricate designs, ranging from simple geometric shapes to complex depictions of animals, are believed by some to be ancient runways or landing sites for extraterrestrial spacecraft. Across the globe, ancient texts and myths speak of gods descending from the heavens, often depicted with otherworldly abilities and advanced knowledge. Could these tales be a primitive interpretation of encounters with alien beings? Could our ancestors have witnessed extraterrestrial visitors and immortalized them as deities in their lore? From the Mayans' advanced astronomical knowledge to the Indian Vedas' descriptions of flying chariots and powerful weapons, these ancient accounts are riddled with inexplicable details that some argue point to extraterrestrial contact. So as we gaze upon these ancient wonders and delve into the mysteries of our past, we're left with a tantalizing question. Are these marvels of ancient engineering a testament to human ingenuity, or do they conceal clues of an extraterrestrial hand at work? Centuries have passed and the debate continues. Were the gods of old truly divine, or were they visitors from the stars? The ancient alien theory, a hypothesis shrouded in mystery and skepticism, has been a subject of heated debates for decades. It hinges on the belief that the deities of ancient civilizations were in fact extraterrestrials. This theory, while controversial, raises intriguing and thought-provoking questions about our past. It forces us to reevaluate our understanding of history, to reassess the myths and legends that have shaped our cultures. It compels us to look beyond what we consider as established truths and consider the possibility of a much broader, more complex universe. Yet, as with any theory that challenges the status quo, it has been met with skepticism. Critics argue that it's pseudoscientific, that it lacks empirical evidence. And while these criticisms are not without merit, they do not diminish the value of the questions that the theory poses. As we gaze up at the stars, we are left to ponder, are we alone in this vast cosmos, or have we been knowingly or unknowingly in contact with extraterrestrial life for millennia?